I saw two worms in love the other day. They must be soil mates. Hello everyone, you cheeky little buggers. I'm Phil, and unless you knew that already, you don't know that. But now you do, and if you've stumbled across me, you lucky fuckers. Hello. I've found this. I don't know if I've ever shown it to you before. This is a Xbox 360 microphone. Look at that. This is "Mine, fuck you up the bum today. I'm gonna beautiful song there by Burt Bacharach, also known as Engelbert Humperdinck. Was he the same guy? I'm not sure. I'm on the strawberry cider. I'm having a great time. Welcome to the video, and today we're going to be looking at... So I've been, as you know, I've been selling games like fucking nobody's business. I found out loads of stuff. I remember this? This was a good one. I fucked my Molly up the bum. She's a dirty little country bitch. That's just one of them. That was, I don't know why I sang that. That's a good George Foreman song, that was. I fucked my mum up the bum, which was a hit in 1923, or whenever he was alive. I don't know why I just play the ukulele for you. Sorry, I've found loads of things out, but I've also been doing lots of clearing out of games, and I have a number of... I realised that I hadn't actually looked at prices of games for some time. Since them days, a year ago, and I used to do, look how expensive games are, and you all used to go, okay, no. Now we don't do it so much. So I've gone through the games. I realised that quite a few of the ones I own are actually quite expensive, and I've got another one here, so shut your faces. And that one. Let's have a jamboree, a little bit of windy pops there for you. So I've got a load here, and I'm going to try and go through the prices of them as well. Another slurp of cider. That is lovely. Let's get some light on this. Where's my other... There you go. Kind of just on my face. Just there you go. I need more light on my face to remove the age. I still look like a young man. I'll take my glasses off as well. Fuck me, where's my eyes gone? Like a crab's eyes, tiny and small, just looking in the peripheries. Under the rocks. What's that moving? Is it a cuttlefish or is it something bigger? You never know. Waiting for eagles or seagulls. Eagles at the beach? Were there eagles at the beach? Who knows? Maybe I'm a freshwater crab. Who knows? Shut up! Stop. Dirty. Right. So these are all games that I've sort of, as I've gone through games listing. So what I've done is I've reduced my collection down. I've got a massive pile of games now that are just selling. I will give you the eBay address very soon, once I get myself up and running. But for now, I'm just trying to get everything kind of on. It's taking forever. I've gone mad. But I wanted to do was, I don't have a lot of room in here. I want to do a Warhammer-y kind of room. I want it to be a man room. I want to be able to come in here and just spray out hot jets of man foam all over the room. Just, I've done that since I was a teenager at home, and I'd be like, Mum, it's coming out the end of it again. And she'd be like, for God's sake, you know, you work in sales. You can't be doing this. You know, you're on a call. Customer services from home. Yeah. was always a nightmare. Hello there, madam. Were you having a problem with your gas? Not a problem. Hang on, let me just fob one out while I put you on hold. Have you ever got to a point where you've listened and there's really good hold music, and then they always come in just at the bit where you're like, oh, that was getting good? Have you ever done that? The council's got the worst one by me. It's fucking terrible. Anyway, stop going. But what you got to make hold music for? I can't even speak. Yes. So the first game is Death Smiles. Death Smiles, the deluxe edition. There it is, with a very strange little anime lady on the front. There's 4 ladies. And they fly ships and blow things up. It's batshit crazy, this game. It's actually off its nut, but it's definitely one to hold on to, and it's one to have in the collection. And this is worth, at the moment, it's around about 30 quid now. And I was quite shocked. There's an owl there. That owl is nuts. Sorry. Today, you know, this is a new phone that I'm using, so I have no idea if this will come out okay or if it'll be all right. So I don't know, and I just said the same thing twice. I saw you peeking at my peaks. There you go. That was a song, a lady's song. The Twin Peaks. I imagine. I think if I was ever going to be a woman, I'd be a burlesque slash strip act, and I call myself the Twin Peaks, and they'd be right there, big Twin Peaks, and I'd always get them out for anything. They'd always be out my boobs. Bullet Witch, hers are nearly out. Look, she looks very angry, and this phone has just identified that there's two faces. Look at her. She's lovely. This game is criminally weird, but she is lovely. So there you go. Bullet Witch, which is worth, I think that's worth about 30 or 40 quid now. And I bought it for 3. It's insane. Another one is these two. They go together like Ramalama Kadingada Ding Dee Dong. And it is Outbreak and Outbreak File 2 Resident Evil games. These were a failed set of games from PlayStation 2 because they were meant to be net play, but nobody ever done it. Nobody had net play on the PlayStation 2. I'd say he's fucked. I'd say I would just leave him at this point. But yeah, there you go. Outbreak. These are worth together. You're looking about 40, 50 quid to get the two of them together. Don't worry, there's some bigger ones in here. That's what she said. And she loves big ones. Willies. And prices for games. This one is Future Cop LAPD, and this is worth about 60 or 70 pounds now. A very rare game, and I bought it not because it was rare, but because I fucking love this game. It is so much fun to play, and it is really good. So yeah, I may have staggered on that camera. I'm really worried about this camera because it's freaking me out now. So I'm hoping that it's actually going to film okay. But yeah, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. This one is Nightmare Creatures. There you go. Not just any old creatures, but nightmare creatures. And again, you're looking about 30, 40 quid for this bad boy. But I bought it just because it's fun. So don't judge me. These two together cost quite a lot of money. It is Dino Crisis 2 and Dino Crisis, and the money's really in that one. That's the one the money's in. That one, not so much. That one, yeah, the money's there. And they're great. They're great fun. Is the game in there? It is. Okay, now I've got everything. They thought of everything. Yes, both games. Dino Crisis and Dino Crisis 2. Why did they... Number 3 was terrible, but why did they never do anything more with it? What a great concept. I loved it. That's not as nice as Old Moot. This one is Never Dead. There he is. He's never dead. When he dies, just rolls away and gets back onto another body. But this is a great game. Worth about 40 or 50 quid now. Another really good one. All cheeky boys and girls, it's Dead or Alive Extreme 2, and you can take the lovely ladies to the beach and they frolic in their bikinis. I've never played this ever, not once. You could play it, you could always just play it one-handed with that, couldn't you? You could just play it with that controller. That'd work fine. That would work absolutely fine. Yeah, but I never played it, but it's worth about 20, 30 quid now. This one's a monster, and this one is Alien Breed Trilogy, and I always brag about this game because there's several of my wonderful viewers that would love this game. I've got it. Oh, something's coming up at the bottom of the screen. It's not my willy. It's my finger. It did look like a willy. Alien Breed Trilogy, there you go. About 50, 60 quid. These two together, you may as well search for Rocking Horse shit. There you go. Obscure and Obscure 2. Bit of Winnie Pops there. This was about 80 quid. This one's about £200 now. I bought this one. I wanted this one. This one came with it. It's not the best copy, but I bet it could still sell for about 150 quid. This one, yeah, £80 is in really good nick. I love Obscure. If you've never played it, you probably won't now because it's too fucking expensive. But if you can ever emulate it, It's such a great survival horror game. Another cheeky one. Oh, is BMXXX. Look at that. Jeez, guys, lovely. I had no idea why this game ever existed. Not 100% certain. But yeah, again, another Limp Bizkit game. But yeah, it's one of those. It's worth about 20 quid. And she has a look of somebody on the front. I can't tell who. A Stone Cold Fox is what she's. No, I don't know. Can't work it out. This one's a rare one. Killer 7. Yeah, there's one called Killer. I forget what it is now. Killer something. Brilliant. That was good, wasn't it? Fucking hell. There's one. Killer is Dead, I think it is, on the Xbox 360. That's worth about 80 quid. This one's worth about 40 quid. I've got 2 more. I'm done. Well, we've been on a bit of a journey today. I sang you a song. I had some strawberry cider. I sang you another song. I showed you some games. We've done lots of things, haven't we? Take you back to the home so you can have your tea. What is it? Mashed what? Mashed banana. Mashed nana. Ooh, lovely. Mashed nana and some bread. Aren't you lucky? You got some on your cheek. This is Auto Modelista. This cost me £1.50 from a, well, I would affectionately know them as spacker shops, but it's a charity shop, not a spacker shop. You say that. They used to be called the Spastic Society back when I was a kid. It used to be, that was the Spastic Society. Now it has to be, what is it, Scope now? Can't call them spastics anymore. You're not allowed. It was the biggest insult. If somebody pissed you off at school, you called them a spastic Lego brick. And it was funny to call them a spastic Lego brick, but you can't do it anymore. Auto Modelista there is a game about German cars. And then the last one, I think it's about 50 quid for that one. So shut your faces. Last one, super simple. The Suffering. Not the song by Coleed and Cambria or whatever the hell it was called. But it was this guy. He's really in trouble. But these are great games. And I just really did just have a drink. Yeah, there you go. The Suffering. So there you go. There were some games. Look, I'm going to start have a big collection of games. I really want in the future to do Warhammer stuff. But I really want to start to do like games that are super rare. So I will only really show you games if they are mega rare. Or we're going to be talking about new releases or retro-y, vintagey stuff. I am talking at the moment. I am also blowing off. We did. I've gone bright red now. Sorry, that was actually quite funny. I was just. So shut your face. Look. Let's be sensible. I love games. I love game collecting. I had a lot of games and I thought to myself, do I really care if Lego Harry Potter years 1 to 4 goes or not? Or am I that bothered about Once Upon a Monster for the Kinect? No. But there are a lot of games. I mean, I have still got a stupid amount of games, but they are more of a broader collection that I'm going to play. That's the plan, is to sort of broaden it. Not broaden, but reduce the bulk down, get rid of some of the bulk, which I've done. So, yes, thank you guys, as always, for your support. Last video was wonderful. Thank you so much. I'm glad I was funny. But yeah, without getting my cock out. There's that joke, isn't there? My grandfather, he's the funniest guy in the world. He's so funny he could make you laugh while reading the telephone book. His cock's out at the same time. But there you go. There's a joke. I don't know if I landed it properly, but it was quite funny. Guys, thank you very much for joining me in the video. And I shall see you in the next one where we will do a video about, I don't know, about sharing, caring, and I will pop the link for the eBay on there, so you guys can obviously buy some games if you want to. The reason why is because I haven't been able to sort the t-shirts out, and there are probably going to be people that want t-shirts. Also, the problem with the eBay store is I won't be doing international selling, so if you are in a different country, I'm afraid I won't be able to ship out to America, which is where quite a few of you are from. I am sorry. Maybe in the future I'll be able to. But me selling on eBay is purely to support the channel. purely to support everything else that I do on here, getting better equipment, me selling some of my bits paid for my new phone. So this is why I have a new phone. Better lighting, just stuff really, just things that, you know, better programs to do editing, because I don't do much editing at the moment. So I have got to try and bring that back in. But guys, thank you so much for joining me on this video. You are always welcome. I look rough today. I've just realized, fucking hell. Sometimes I think to myself, you look quite sexy, Phil. I would do me. But that's a weird thing to say. But there's other times when I look at myself and I think I look like I should be on a ward. And today's one of those. Thanks, guys, for joining me in the video, and I shall see you in the next one. But until then, remember one very crucial thing. Look, if you close your eyes and rub it, it could be anything. You just could be holding on to the banisters. Lucky boy. Bye-bye.